Our table is broken.
Yeah. Yeah. Don Brown. Bills Mafia. Yeah. You find us, we breaking the tables, we tailgating, breaking them tables. You know the mafia dangerous, you see us, we breaking the tables. We breaking them tables, we breaking them tables, we breaking them tables, we breaking them, breaking them. You find us, we breaking the tables, we tailgating, breaking them tables. You know the mafia dangerous, you see us, we breaking the tables. We breaking them tables, we breaking them tables, we breaking them tables, we breaking them, breaking them. You know the mafia dangerous. Put a hit out on your favorite team.
Ready? 1, 2, 3, go!
Weapons, shooting the bomb. Mafia mine. Please don't step on my shoes. Game day ones, the white, the red, the blues. Hey man, breaking tables is traditional. Wishing the fish. Look at my drip. Never cheating like Belichick is. Sean McDermott never telling the biz. Deion Dawkins missing ball. We got Mitch. Gabe Davis toe tapping to this. Who making anthems that slapping like this? Nobody getting the traction like this. You find us, we breaking the tables, we tailgating, breaking them tables. You know the mafia dangerous, you see us, we breaking the tables. We breaking them tables, we breaking them tables, we breaking them tables, we breaking them. The podcast breaking tables, you see us, we breaking them tables. Neil and Brian is breaking the tables. The mafia, baby, you know that we dangerous. Everybody know. Don Brown.
Get the tables.
All right, good morning, everybody. Hey! Let's not get too excited, folks. All right, it's only week 18, Bills versus Patriots. What's going on, Tappa Neal?
What's going on, Epic B? How's it going over there? You look like you're in the frozen tundra.
I am in the frozen tundra because there's a funny story how I got this jacket when I went to the Bills versus Patriots playoff game. Was it 2021 where Josh Allen had a perfect game?
That's
I got
cool.
this and I wore it. So it's only fitting that we're playing the Patriots and it's cold in Buffalo and it's cold in Florida. So colder in Buffalo than it is Florida.
Yes, Ed, how cold is it for you today?
It is, what is it right now? 65 outside?
63.
Let me see here. I'm going to pull it up. Oh, right now it is 72. Never mind. All right, maybe I should take the jacket off.
So what are you going down to this weekend? Because I've seen numbers as low as in the high 30s for me.
High 40s.
And I'm just like, that's not cool.
Well,
I didn't sign up for this in Florida.
Guys, before we get started, this is Breaking Tables Podcast, brought to you by Brennan Sports Pub, home of South Florida Bills backers. If you guys are here, thanks for joining. Guys, get the food. Great staff. We got Patrick behind the bar. We got Annie's here finally. Courtney, what up? Bob, Sammy's going to be here. Guys, this is the place to be when you're visiting in Florida. So thanks for all tuning in to South Florida Bills backers, HQ, Brennan Sports Pub.
Right on. Our show is also brought to you by FloridaBillsBackers.com. If you're traveling anywhere in the state of Florida, if you're traveling Tampa, Jacksonville, we don't say Jacksonville here, but if you're traveling anywhere in the state of Florida, make sure you go to FloridaBillsBackers.com. There's a nice interactive map that's going to show you wherever the closest Bills Backers bar is to you. There's also a map showing a bunch of Buffalo-owned businesses. If you want to support those businesses, feel free to do that as well. There's a events page. There's a bunch of 50-50 drawings. There's raffles. So hit up FloridaBillsBackers.com and get in on these stuff there. I could be doing a shot.
Okay.
Speaking of, look at this guy wearing a Phillies jersey.
It's okay. My mom's
Phillies jersey?
His mom's from Buffalo. We'll allow it. Cheers. Thank you, Patrick.
Is he the Philly fanatic?
Turn his voice up. We can hear you fine. We can't hear him out here.
You got to ask Bob to turn it up.
Okay.
Bob,
Well, no, it's the mix. Like his
Remix.
voice is low in the mix.
real low.
How low is it?
Can you hear him now?
How low is it?
Not really.
No, it's pretty
A
low.
little better. Yeah, he's you fine.
Shall I talk louder?
All right, a little louder now. A little louder now.
There we go.
Hey.
Hey,
Guys, last game of the regular season, 2024 regular season is today. Even though it is 2025, Bills versus the Patriots doesn't mean a lot. This game does not mean a lot whatsoever. But what it does mean, a lot of things. Number one, let's start with the MVP conversation before we talk about this game, right? I found an interesting fact that Josh Allen did not play 11 quarters of the 2024 regular season. That's almost 3 games, Tapanil. That's almost 3 games of not playing. That is insane to have the numbers that he has and the plays that he does.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy. He probably tied with Lamar with yards.
And you got Lamar Jackson, fighting for his life last night. I don't know. This conversation, when it comes to MVP, what are your thoughts? What are your thoughts on the MVP? I mean, does it really matter? At the end of the day, I'd rather take a MVP of the Super Bowl.
Yeah, like I said the other day, I was talking about this. There hasn't been an MVP that has won a Super Bowl since Kurt Warner did it in 2000. So I don't care if Allen gets the MVP as long as he gets the Super Bowl trophy. He needs hardware. That's where everybody talks shit. Everybody talks shit about Allen. Everybody say he gives the older overrated thing because he hasn't won anything. So I want him to just go out and win the whole fucking thing. I want a ring, not a MVP trophy. So does he.
All right. People are having trouble hearing Tampa Neal here in Brendan Sports Pub, home of South Florida Bills backers. Go Bills. Thanks for showing up. But, yeah, MVP is not a big thing for me either, Neil. Like you said, I'd rather win the Super Bowl MVP. MVP of the year, yeah, it's good accolade. It's good for your accomplishments. Get those accolades. I just think Josh Allen is more important to his team, like it was last year, than anyone else. But we all knew last year's results, so it doesn't matter to me. At the end of the day, it's the big game, last game of the season, and we're not even in the playoffs yet. There's a lot to talk about when it comes to this playoff game. Because we're automatically number 2 seed. So at the end of the day, we are going to have 2 home field advantages. And if Chiefs lose, maybe 3. Who knows? Correct. And then when the Super Bowl comes, no matter where we're at, folks, Bills Mafia travels. It's going to be a home game there too.
Have you seen our list of inactives for today?
I did not.
It's a pretty impressive list, actually. If you looked at this list in a game that mattered, you'd be like, oh shit. So Taron Johnson, Amari Cooper, Terrell Bernard, Christian Benford, Greg Rousseau, Deion Dawkins, Ed Oliver, and Daquan Jones, all inactive for today. If this was a game that mattered, I'd look at this and be like, oh yeah.
All right, say it again, but slower, so I can repeat it so the people can hear who is inactive today.
Okay. Taron Johnson,
Amari Cooper,
Christian Benford, Terrell Bernard,
all inactive.
Greg
today.
Rousseau, Deion Dawkins,
good.
Ed Oliver,
good.
And Daquan Jones. Folks, that right there is a recipe for this game does not matter, guys. Folks come in and watching the Bills come in and what it's not going to be on nationalized television. Thank God for 1:00 games, but right.
Josh Allen, I'm surprised he might play one series. He doesn't care about the MVP. He cares about a trophy. He cares about the Lombardi, not MVP. Lombardi is greater than MVP.
I am surprised about one thing. I am surprised that Taron Johnson's not in. Because he needs 1 interception for a $250,000 bonus.
Well, he can get in the playoffs.
Nope, this is regular season only. The incentives.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Josh
there's
Allen
incentives for guys today.
Josh Allen's like, listen, man. I know. Listen, I know you You're 250 away. Here, I'll give this to you right now. Here's 250,000. Just don't play because we need you for the playoffs.
Well, the big incentives for today, Von Miller needs 1 sack for $1.5 million. Matt Collins needs 2 catches for 50,000. Sam Martin needs 1 punt inside the 20 to get 100,000. Taylor Rapp needs 1 interception for 150,000. Daquan Jones, who is also inactive, needs only a half sack for 250,000. And Cam Lewis needs to increase his defensive snaps from 56.4% to 60% for 450,000. So if Cam Lewis plays the whole game, we'll probably get that. But the ones that aren't playing, Daquan Jones and Taron Johnson, kind of surprised they're not playing with those incentives out there.
And what about the Patriots? Because the Patriots obviously they probably should not lose or win this game. It would be stupid of them to win this game. It would be absolutely dumbfounded if they would try to win this game. I get it. NFL, if you ever tell me that NFL teams are like, oh, we're going to go out there and we want to win, compete every game. No, you're going to drop down in the position of draft capital. So don't win this game. It's silly.
No coach is going to tell his team we're going to go out there and lose. That's not happening.
Brian Flores did that with the Dolphins.
Yeah, and he got fired.
He also got paid $100,000 every time he did.
I look at the teams itself. If they're going out there to try and lose a game, they're probably getting fired at the end of the season anyways.
Well, not Jared Mayo. He's got ties with Kraft. Kraft wanted him from a while.
Well,
so I don't think it's going to happen. I think this is
already talks. They want Vrabel.
Everybody wants Vrabel.
Yeah, Vrabel's gonna be a hot commodity.
Dorsey was fired too. I know.
Yeah, I saw that. I was like, you know what? The whole Cleveland thing with him getting fired, that wasn't his fault. That's a piss poor football team that went through like 6 quarterbacks. I'm like, how do you fire the offensive coordinator for that? That's not his fault.
Well, somebody's got to take blame, bro. Somebody's got to take blame. Somebody's got to take blame. I feel bad for Dorsey. Listen, Dorsey is he's awesome. We all love Dorsey. We loved him. Joe Brady's much better.
I agree.
Sorry he's gone. I think he's better than Dable. A lot better than Dable. A lot better than Dable. Dorsey?
Better than Dable.
No.
All
right. Well,
Dorsey's a good fire piece on your offensive squad for sure. He was good in the locker room with Allen and the quarterbacks. Not a good offensive coordinator. That's it.
All right. Bump him back down to QB coach.
That's fine.
I mean, they still make what? $500,000 a year? Are you Googling it right now, Tabanil?
I'm not Googling what they're making. No.
Yeah,
what is it offensive? No. But
all right, playoffs. Guys, here we go. So today's games means a lot, not really for us, but for other teams. Because Baltimore won, they locked in number 3 seed, right?
250,000.
That's still a lot of money. They make $250,000. Yeah, all right. Sign me up. I want to be quarterback coach.
Taron Johnson needs 1 interception for that.
Well, so here we are talking about the playoffs, guys. Playoffs is going to be next week. Give me wild card weekend. I know you got to crawl before you walk, but this weekend means a lot, and it all determines on who we play. We're automatically number 2 seed. So that means that we're either going to play Denver, Miami, or Cincinnati, right? So today's games, if Denver wins, we're playing Denver.
Correct.
If Denver loses and Miami wins, we're playing Miami.
Also correct.
If Denver loses and Miami loses and Cincinnati wins, we play Cincinnati.
Cincinnati has already won.
Oh, so yeah. So then if Miami loses, we play Cincinnati. And everybody's like, are you not scared? Oh, I was watching the game.
Did you watch that game?
I did.
Dude, Pittsburgh just fucking their offense is probably one of the worst offenses I've ever seen before.
I wanted to play Pittsburgh. I really want to play Pittsburgh. Like, so like, I
want to play Pittsburgh too. I know.
They're so bad.
George Pickens out there bitching about getting the ball, and then they throw the ball, and he can't catch a ball to save his life.
He dropped how many drop? He had 4 drop passes last night.
3 easy catches that were just dropped. I'm just like,
and I would have won my parlay if it wasn't for George Pickens dropping those balls.
Is that real?
So I'm serious. No, all he had to do was catch one ball. All he had to do was catch one ball. I lost my parlay because of that.
You should have picked him for how many drops he was going to have.
I can't do that. Hey, Trish, can I Guadalupe? Can you get a beer, please?
Mike Runk says, bring back Dorsey. And then the second time he just says, bring back Dorsey. No exclamation point on the second one.
Yeah, that's why Mike Runk does not have a podcast. Oh, boy.
He lost his excitement halfway through typing it a second time. Do the Mike Evans parlay today. Dude, Mike Evans needs 5 catches and 85 yards for a $3 million bonus. I'll tell you one thing. If there is a parlay that involves him, I would highly recommend getting in that. He's got that's a hell of an incentive to have a great game. And they need to win too.
All right, Tabadil. Let's talk about this game. What do we got to do to win this game?
Show up.
I said we should have forfeited because like this game just means absolutely nothing to us. I want no starters to play.
Just keep your mindset fine. I don't want to see anybody getting injured. I mean, we still have starters that are playing today. Hamlin and Rapp are playing today. They haven't played the last few games together, so they want to make sure that they're, in sync together again. But I don't expect to see them out there very long either. I mean, you're going to be watching a preseason game today. You're going to be watching guys that don't normally play that are going to try and put themselves out there because they're going to want a contract next year from anybody next year, and they want to make sure their resume looks better. So,
hot take: Shavers for the touchdown day. Then
that's your hot take.
Hot take: Shavers with the touchdown.
I think we get the 14th touchdown or 14th different player to get a touchdown today.
Oh, who's going to be it? Who's going to get the 14th and set the NFL record for?
They're going to put Jordan Phillips in as tight end.
Spencer Brown. Were you going to make Spencer Brown catch the ball like a Kyle Williams back in 2017?
You may see what's his name, Frank Gore Jr. go out there and catch one.
That'd be cool. I'd be okay with that. Cool.
Yeah.
All right, guys. So not so much writing on this game. It's just another game for us. Who cares? But it's at the end of the day, it's all fun and games because the Bills are in the playoffs, and it determines on who we play. Who do you want to play, Tampa Neal?
Denver.
I want to play Denver.
Yeah, I'll play Denver.
I don't care who we play.
I do. I don't want to play Cincinnati. That offense has been on fire.
I want the revenge game. I want the revenge game.
I don't care about revenge. I care about winning games.
I do too. I want the revenge game though. It's just nice.
I want the easiest path.
I want double up. No,
possibly get.
Take the road less traveled, Tampa Neal. Not the easiest path. Who cares? Nobody's going to stop us.
Reggie Gilliam. Has he not got a touchdown yet?
Oh, he hasn't. That's going to be Gilliam. Guys, Gilliam
that's a good one
today. I'm going to go to the betting app right now. Gilliam for one.
I like that one too. Gilliam for a touchdown.
Everybody hit that one. Anytime touchdown right now, Reggie Gilliam.
No, it can't be an anytime touchdown. It's got to be a receiving touchdown.
Does not. Anytime touchdown means any touchdown that he gets.
A rushing touchdown. A rushing touchdown would not count for the record.
No, anytime touchdown counts.
For parlay, yes.
No,
but
Yeah, well, I mean, anytime touchdown means he obviously he's got to catch or a reception touchdown.
He's got to catch it for it to be the record.
All right.
If he runs it in, that's not the record. That's just another touchdown.
All right, score predictions. Tampa Neal, let's get on with this. Here we go. Buffalo Bills. I don't think that's what did Jennifer say? I don't think that's
what Frost meant when he wrote that.
I don't know what that means.
I think that's way too sophisticated for us.
Yeah. All right.
Who's this Frost guy?
Yeah, we're not, All right. Who's J.K. Rowling's either? Relax there. Tampa Neal. Let's talk about score predictions. Right. Score predictions, folks. Here we go. Bills versus Patriots. Tampa Neal with his score predictions, and I will repeat it because the people here obviously can't hear Tampa Neal because he sounds like he's got a mask on.
I have a mask on? I don't think I have a mask on. All right. Score predictions. I'll be honest with you. I think this is going to end up being a very boring game. I really do. Yes. It'll be a very boring game. I'm going to go with a 30-15 score.
30-15 score. Tampa Neal calls it for who's winning, Daniel?
The Bills. Come on now.
The Bills are winning?
Bills are winning.
All right, the Bills are going to win this one. 30-15 according to Tampa Neal.
Von Miller gets his incentive, by the way.
Von Miller gets his sack. Oh, hey, Bob. You can't turn up. There's no way you turn up in there. I can turn down my volume, though. I mean, at the end of the day, folks, Tampa Neal calls 30-15. I'm going to go ahead and go with
40-0.
21-3. 21-3. Buffalo Bills are going to win 21-3. I think Josh Allen on his first drive gets a touchdown. He gets benched. And then we see Mitch Trubisky with his 2 touchdowns. And he actually rushes and gets out of the red on rushing. That's a hot take right there.
Take that as a parlay. Mitch gets 11+ yards. Josh Allen with a touchdown drive on the first drive. And what was the other one we said? Reggie Gilliam gets his receiving touchdown.
And Reggie
that is a parlay right there. $7 get you $1 million.
14th person to get a touchdown this year. All right, guys. Thank you all for tuning in. You sound fine. Something's wrong with Brian's headphones. No, nothing's wrong with my headphones.
Nothing's wrong with headphones. At least I don't think so.
There's a connection for everyone else here in Brendan's. So, Tampa Neal, go Bills. Take us home.
Go Bills. All right. Well, make sure everybody comes back tomorrow or 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. This way we can get the hot takes on how we thought the game went yesterday or today. Tomorrow will be yesterday. Make sure you catch the live version on Facebook, YouTube, as well as Twitter/X. If you missed the live version, make sure you pull it up wherever you listen to your favorite podcast, whether it is Spotify, iHeartRadio, Google Pod, Samsung Pod, Apple Pod. Pull us up, like us, share us, tell your aunts, your uncles, your neighbors. Don't tell your attorneys. Happy to be.
Let's go, Buffalo. Hey, guys, Bills by $1 billion. Here we go. Who cares about this game? Let's go on to next week. All determines who we play. Doesn't matter who we play. Doesn't matter what your name is. We're going to the Super Bowl 2025, everybody. Hey! Let's go, Buffalo. All right, guys. Bills by $1 billion. We love you all. Bye-bye.
Later, everybody.